我是 Jennifer Chen， 我从小就喜欢做 Kek Lapis 啊、蛋糕啊，跟我妈妈的妈妈也是喜欢做饼干。
I'm Karen. I'm from Kuching, Sarawak. My forte is making Kek Lapis. I have a home-based patissier here in Kuala Lumpur. Baking has been a big part of me since I was a child. So my mom has been making cakes, making Kek Lapis, cookies to sustain the family. So she will bake during the festive season. And then I remember when I was 6 or 7 years old, I started helping her in the kitchen. I think since then, I've been helping her, and then that's how I'm exposed in baking. Back then, I was like a free child labor, but I'm willing because I actually like to make cookies. And my mom is really fast. She is like a small factory. Even now, she can make everything consistently in a very high-speed manner. So I think I inherit that from her.
1983年的时候，我刚刚结婚，我的老公的亲戚就有兴趣要买那个 Kek Lapis， 要叫我试试看做看能够吗？人家给我 recipe， 我 try 看，买一个 oven 就 try 了。以前我们是用那个小小圆圆的 oven， 然后上面又有放那个 charcoal 在那边 grill 咯。然后以前是卖很便宜的，做到半死也是卖12块、13块这样子。
I think the first Kek Lapis recipe is actually from my aunt. My aunt shared the recipe to her, and she actually started from that recipe and then make small batches and get the businesses from friends and family. That is how she started. The composition of a Kek Lapis, which is a lot of egg yolks, butter, and very little flour.
多多就是你打牛油跟一半的糖，然后那个牛油跟鸡蛋掺在一起，把那个粉放那个 spice 咯，你要放什么味道你也掺如果要放Milo是什么你就掺，就去修它咯。1层100 gram 这样子，一层要2分钟这样子，烘是50分钟这样子，要很烧啦，要275度。
The process will start from mixing the ingredient, then we will have to bake the layer. In order to make the Kek Lapis Sarawak, we have to bake 12-layer cake, layer by layer. Every layer has to be very precise. We have to be crucial on the baking temperature and the time. So the right timing and temperature can only give you the perfect texture. The cost of making a Kek Lapis is higher than a normal cake. A normal cake, you can just mix the batter, everything you pour it in, you put in the oven without anyone taking care of it. This one, every minute, you have to keep an eye on the baking. The focus is so important, and then the time. Kek Lapis Sarawak it may seem very complex. When you break into smaller steps, it is actually not so hard. You just have to be methodical. Like engineer, we are always methodical in what we do. There's also something else that you need to have good background knowledge on the science of baking. You need to be very persistent and hardworking as well. I graduated as an electrical and telecommunication engineer. I have worked as an electrical and electronic engineer for 1 year. I don't find joy in working in front of a computer. I don't see there is a way out from there. This is not something that I actually wanted to do. I wanted to create something on my own, something that I can express my artwork and creativity. When I first started our online business, it is mainly focused on festive. We make cookies, hampers, like a package, and then our biggest sales come from Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, and Christmas. I feel that although I have a good business, I still haven't have a signature product that I can express my artwork and also my identity. That's when I have an idea that why not try making Kek Lapis Sarawak? Yes, it may sound very challenging, but why not we start from there? Mainly, in summary, making Kek Lapis is we deconstruct the cake and we construct the cake again. It's a repetitive process of making it. So first we cut the cake into strips, then we have to cut diagonally, and then we glue it with the jam, apricot jam, toffee, caramel. It depends on the flavor that you're going to make. Then we will assemble it based on the design that we want. So everything has to be planned out on a diagram so that you will not confuse yourself.
华人过年比较喜欢那个普通的，像这样子的，他们不要有颜色什么东西啊。如果你要 flavor， 你放咖啡、放 cheese 那个 house flake 还是什么味道 ，Horlick 啊、Milo。华人比较喜欢 blend 的，blend 很好卖。马来人比较也喜欢颜色，他讲要terang terang 的。有时候做这个蛋糕啊，你的心情不好啊，会吵架啊。心情不好就去外面看花咯，种一点花。不高兴的跟花讲，花不会生气啊。有时候做到那个肚子饿都不知道啊。给我来讲啦，做这个Kek Lapis啊，要很有 passion。有时候啊，你做那个pattern哦，如果错啊，你不要担心。你再改到 square 就好了，又一个新的花纹出来了。如果你做到有一个新的哈，你会很高兴啊。没有讲一定要这样，一定要那样啊，那个是 art 来的吧，没有错，没有对的啦。
When you think about pastry, the most wonderful creation came from there, and all the fundamental techniques came from France. That is a fundamental that I need. 2015, after I quit my job as a chef in KL, I took a short break and then I went to Paris to continue my study in the Cordon Bleu Paris.
他偷偷是在 KL 学，然后他讲他要去法国，讲随便你咯，你要去就去咯。记得讲哪一个也是好，他就去了，他自己很大胆啊他。
Studying in Le Cordon Bleu, Paris, helped me to open my eyes in the baking world. When I'm able to understand deeply how science works in baking. I like to draw. When I have an idea, I will sketch it out on my sketchbook. I will have a thought on the color first. What kind of color we want to achieve, and then how complex the design I want it to be. I started when I saw my nephew playing Minecraft. With Minecraft, it's like limitless in blocks, small blocks like pixels. We can create many things. So I can see there's a possibility that Kek Lapis can be done that way. And then without thinking too much, we just do it. So the outcome was really surprising. The idea of making this lapis platter is to have more people, they are able to enjoy different types of our Kek Lapis in just one product. So there's one creation that I've done, that's the tulip, lapis geometry tulip. That is a creation that I have done for my mom. Everything that she has taught me, so I would want to dedicate this creation solely for her because, to express my love.
Mother's Day 他有寄过给我了，收到就高兴啊，他有学到很多东西了，他自己会了，我就放心了。
I feel that I should be doing something like a legacy, like something that I want to inherit something from her. Not only Kek Lapis, Sometimes I will call her and say, Ma, can you teach me how to make this chai kueh, Many types of kueh. I will call and Ma, give me your recipe. Not only the recipe, but let me know how to do it properly. I will put it into notes. The standard of Kek Lapis Sarawak, the taste, for me, very much depend on how my mom used to bake it for me. It's more like a gu zhao wei. I would like to keep that memory and the taste to be exact. Because of my mom, I'm who I am today. Because of her, everything, all thanks to her.